Looks like game 1 and game 4 will be my scariest games. First game I have Korak and Nathaniel, and I recognize the name Christopher L. What are they? Is Christopher not in... Guess they aren't in normal? I thought they were. Go double check. Oh, they just go by Chris. Okay, that's why. What is Chris? They're no longer in... not playing, or at least haven't played for at least 2 seasons, so I can't say for certain where they were at. But I've seen their name a lot. Nathaniel and Korak are definitely the scary people at this table. Ugh. You know what? Let's switch to some year instead. Missing a person, so we're waiting to start. And they're here. Looks like there's a problem with specifically people with the pro handle, so I think that's my game as well since Nathaniel's in it, so I gotta wait. God. I mean, I have to assume they're trolling, but some person typed that they were depth 3. Is this person in any of the servers I'm familiar with? They're not normal, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And they're actively complaining about the fucking... about the UI and stuff. Oh, there's a weird error, so they're trying to figure it out. Jesus, I don't know if this Benzie guy is like legitimately did 3, but he is an interesting person the way he types. Complaining about the UI for Ron, talking about being on mobile and the fact that he can actually move around instead of waiting on his PC. It's just like, it's like, okay, buddy, cool. God, this is incredibly scuffed. Alright, well, fingers crossed, because I've heard some people mentioning that extensions from Tenho fuck up on Ron. We shall see. At least my settings preview looked like things were working correctly. I tested this a couple days ago, and it seemed fine. Looks like 2 people's games started. Three people. Got 2 other tables that need to start. That's also a scary table. Harrison, Ty, and Oliver. Oh, it's just my table that's waiting. Oh, is it starting? Oh, as expected from Irie, her game doesn't actually work because she didn't actually log in and test anything. This ran pretty smoothly last year. I'm surprised there's so many issues this time. God, this is such a mess. The email literally said, log on and test, make sure everything works. It's ron. It's something we don't normally use. It's a little bit of a mess. I guess someone supposedly has a space in their name. That's just like freaking the fuck out. I don't know. Oh well, we'll wait. Getting another countdown like the game's gonna start, but I don't think it's working. Double check my VOD didn't get muted while we're just chilling. Oh, as expected from. Nope, sounds fine, right? Irie, her game doesn't actually. Sounds fine. thought there was a spot that the player list got posted. I don't see it. I thought there were supposed to be 5 tables, but it may just be because this hasn't refreshed yet. Yeah, I don't see Ty and Harrison's table in there, so I didn't know they're already playing. Bah. This is a mess. Which sucks because last year I don't remember us having any problems. Well, it's going to try to start, but I'm guessing it's going to fail. Because it has not moved me to the time screen. Yep, same fail. It's counting down. Nope. It at least looks like the same error we've been getting. Well, let's go see if it lets me check out the spectator lobby then. I'm sitting here doing nothing. Yeah, not even spectating works. I mean, I can do it through here probably, but I want to be ready for when we finally start. their games ended. Oliver first place. Let's go. Okay. Oh no, I should have kept the 6 first. Hedge both sides, Sanshoku. And so far no one looks advanced, so 7 tile weight, one still looks decent in the wall.
Each.
Ricci. I don't have much to go off of, you're not dealer. Come get me.
Reach.
Damn, I just barely missed the 9 mon dealing. I'm surprised everyone's 10 by basically with these cuts. Like, I look like I should be 10 by with my cuts, but Toyman and Kami should not.
Wrong.
Damn. Sanshoku. With an Ura. Come on. That would have been my Ura too. Ricci Pinfu, Sanshoku.
Home.
If 9 mon wasn't already dead, I keep the 7 mon for the chance at the 6-9 weight, but 9 mon's already dead, so let's just hold the floating 6-0 to hopefully get out of this 1-3 shape. And then we're kind of just looking for an excuse to fold with no door visible. Everyone looks pretty advanced, so It's tempting to cut the 6-0 now to Mawashian.
Each.
At least it's safe to the one person that reachewed. One mon puts me Tenpai, and then I can always fold on 9 mon if it gets too scary. Tuso shouldn't come out from anyone though, so I'm probably gonna have to fold. Unless this is Tenpai here with a shove. Nope. That's Dora. I can't push that. Huh? Nine mon's dead, so we have to draw a 2p or 3p. Do we ever even push this one so then? Probably not. I'm probably just out. We know 2 mon's safe, we know 9 mon's safe. I mean, 1 so's relatively safe, but I just have no reason to deal in here for fun. We don't see Dora. Probably should just 9 mon there though.
Each.
Why do you have a 7 mon in your hand? Should be a 5-8 weight then most of the time. 9 mon shouldn't deal in. Eight mon pass though, so we don't have to figure it out. Yeah, 9 mon literally can't deal in, right? Yeah. It's like Giga dead. Edge weight 3p, middle weight 2p. Oh no, this is Tonki 1p, Tonki Dora. Small chance of Sanshoku, but I'm dropping it the first chance I get. And with that, we probably shift to a 2-3-4 Sanshoku option. Just kidding. One, two, three, four.
Each.
Jesus, dude, like, these Richis with just no info. What's a man to do? Can I shove 8 so 9 so? Probably, yeah. There's just no info out. And I don't feel like it's worth giving up the hand when we have no info. Because I'm Richi Pinfu at the minimum. This hand's just kind of going nowhere though. Let's shove. I guess we're playing fucking Chitoy now. Just drew every pair in the world. Three pin's a little much after what I've already shoved. But I have to cut either 4, 5, 7, or 2, 3, all of which look pretty bad, so I'm probably just out of the hand. I'm just looking for an excuse to get out. Middleweight.
本
Oh, not middleweight. 4P or 5P. Both look terrible. But if I'm gonna be here, I may as well slam, huh? Or we just drop it and hope to switch to something else. Like any better tile than 4P, 5P. 2P's okay.
リーチ
I was hoping one of them would want to fold out with the Suji. Does not look like it though. There's Dora that didn't win. Okay, 2 Dora out. The hand should be relatively low value. Even if I do deal in. Three 6P. Oh, 3P would have dealt in, I guess, right? East, south, west. 5 Mon, double Dora. It's probably just rushing Tanya to try to open this hand. Cut west, cut 9P, and figure it out. 7 Mon right away is pretty scary. 7 Mon into south. So the Manzu shape should already be completed. Or it's a 3-6 weight. Unfortunately, we got a shape that's hard to Tanyo now. But we might take the Otozuke just because of the value. Or I guess we're just hedging Chitoi. Because we keep drawing pairs. Well, now we could pawn 5, drop the 8. Nah. And Shimo looks advanced. Because they've Tadashi'd a bunch of random tiles and then Sumagiri'd 5 and 6. Toyman should be Tenpai very soon. 7-8 Tadashi and then the west across. Everyone should be Tenpai very, very soon. 3-pin, 4-pin. Just get out of this then. 3-pin and 4-pin both look good in the wall. 8-mon looks good in the wall. Damn. This hand could be a normal hand. Yeah, fine. 3-pin, 4-pin still looks good in the wall, so we'll take the chance at a normal hand because it's Ishan 10 for a normal hand.
Each.
Boom.
It's not really the what Tenpai I wanted, but
Each.
hey. It's Tenpai Dora 3. This shoved Dora into a Riichi and then called their own Riichi. Certainly interesting.
Sumo.
Dang. Another Mangan, I get wayed for it. Wow, okay, we might have a double Riichi here. Jesus. We have Sanmanchan too. This is a super high chance of double Riichi. Yep.
リーチ
Riichi, Pinfu, double Riichi, Pinfu, Dora 2.
ロン
No, or, sad. Four, 6, 8, 9. Pawning west. These could be the pair. AP Tadashi. I want to complete this hand as fast as possible. Dora 2. So it's probably just pawn cut white. 4p across as well. Scary. Could be Honi 2. 184p into white. Definitely could be Honi 2.
Home. Home.
Yeah, it is Honi. But they cut the white before the 5 mon. Maybe not. Huh. Maybe not.
チ
Let's find out.
Chi.
They pivoted into it. 4-5 mon Tadashi.
ポン
Three of my 1-4ps are out, which sucks.
Chi.
But I currently don't have to shove any Sozu,
チ
so I'm happy. Damn, 7 mon would have dealt in.
Chi. Chi.
I mean, I also look fairly Honi, so we'll see if I trip someone up. Guess we take the door acceptance. It's 3 tiles versus 2 tiles, yeah. This could deal in. No, it's not. 2 reds are out. Shouldn't. I mean, me looking Honi should no longer be the case with me cutting that 4 mon late.
Dong.
Yeah. I mean, I knew it couldn't be East or Dragon, so it's 3 Han. When I'm West, Dora 2, potential Dora 3.
Each.
Jesus, okay. Round just built different, man. Everyone gets Tenpai super fast. Damn, that's Dora. Maybe I should just pawn there and try to force it out. I don't know. It's so hard to get the Tenpai from here.
ロン
Wow. It's not the worst pawn.
ポン
Yeah, alright. Puts me niche on 10. See a door go out and didn't get pawned. Yeah. 1-8 so out. 2-8 so's out. Still missing a lot of greens. Div icon.
カン
Yeah, let's not be too crazy. Okay, it's Tenpai. It's only 2 tiles, but it's south-south Dora plus a con. It's 24 Fu. So 350. Which is what, 6,400? If I did my math right.
Each.
Eight so's again, boost snipe. Let's see if I can get it. I look very Sozu focused though, so probably not. Okay, upgrade into immediate
No.
deal-in. Let's go. $52. It's only 40 for. Oh, Kana Simples is only 8, I guess. Is that right? Oh yeah, closed Kana Simples is 16. Open con is 8. So it's just 16 Fu for 40. 7. Probably gonna have to take a Nobuten weight here somewhere. I have a chance at Sanshoku and Itsu, but both are unlikely with the current setup. So we probably Tonki on Dora then. Can chi a 5p? Don't think I chi anything else. We're probably not going to be Itsu with the current setup, so we can hedge that, sure. This door is gonna be the death of me, huh?
Home.
So we'll give you 5p when you had a 3p in your hand. Does that mean you're already tenpai on 1 4p then? Sure seems like it.
Chi.
It's not a 6-9p wait, so if it's waiting on Dora, it's Tonki / Shabo. Why did they think about a 7 was the question. I don't know. Come on, man. Nine p really does. It's either 9p, one 4p or 9p is what it really does feel like right now.
Ich.
Could've been Chitoi Tenpai had I kept the fucking 5 mod.
Sumo.
That's fine. Keeps me in the best spot for a second. Pretty fucking good hand. Can we Tanyao? Yeah, we just have to find our pair somewhere. Could be the 2-mon pair. P and 3p right away. 2p and then red. Interesting. 5 mon already accepts Dora. But this is a 5-7-9 then, with this being 2 shapes. I like that more. Duichi. Not right now, no. If it was for a worse shape, we could, but nah, not for a good shape. 8-9. Damn it. Guess we pull out of this then. Right now, the most likely thing is we cut 3-mon, 2-mon pair and just keep the rest of these shapes, even though they're bad. Seven 9p Tadashi. 1 2p 1 7s out. We're just not progressing our hand at all is the problem. Something, yeah, I guess. Let's take it. It's probably gonna be our pair.
Ich.
1 4 2 5 mon. Do I ever not go for it? Because it really just comes down to, does he have enough value? 2 mon is likely to deal in too. Does that mean I'd take the Shabo? It's 3,700 and we see 0 Dora. I need 1, 4, 2. I could cut this just for Tenpai. 8 mon is fine. Because we know 3 mon's safe, so we could just play for Tenpai to not lose to... What's it called?
Chi.
Boom.
Chi.
God. It's 1 chance, right? 1, 2... No, it's 0 chance, 0 chance. So I have to hope it's not Shabo. Not Shabo? Not Shabo?
Long.
Shabo. I mean, he had enough either way to overtake, so it didn't matter. Because he was close enough. If he's the only one in Tenpai, I still lose. But if he's 2 people in Tenpai, which it looks like the person to my right pushing was as well, I guess we can go count Suji. Let's see. So we know 1, 4 is dead, 2, 5 is dead, 3, 6, so 4, 7 mon. Still very much so alive, and it's door weight. That seems more likely. 1, 4 so is still alive. 3, 6 so, no, 1, 4 so is dead. 3, 6 so still alive, right? Yeah. 4, 7 so still alive. Nah, there's still a lot of Suji live. The only like questionable thing is like he called Ricci on the 3 mon and 2 mon didn't deal in, so you have to assume it's a Shabo. want to hedge this being like Honichini, but it's in such a weird spot. Funny. It's already 9,600 without the Ricci, and like Dora's never coming out, so might as well just Dama and hope. The one Mon looks way better in the wall, but I just lose so much value versus Ricci Toy Dora 2. Because this is 96. Kami, Tadashi 9P, 9P.
ズモ
My bad, I should have Ricci. Still Mongon though. North is Dora. Nice. Not so nice. I don't really want to take edgeweight 3 so I'm probably just going to take either middleweight 7P or middleweight 5 so or Shaba 4 6P. I have other options here. Could the 2 so have let me cut 1 so for Tanyao? Maybe, but I can still do that now. Nah, we just can't go backwards in Shanten right now. Five 7P Tadashi. And only Sumo Giri'd 1 tile. It should be getting close. No door visible, sucks. Still just can't go backwards in Shanten, unfortunately. Does this matter? Not really, no. You're still not Tenpai. Wow. My bad game. We should play for Chitoy. My bad. 2 so, 3 so, 3 mod, 5 mod. I mean, I'm willing to shove 8p with what's on the table at the moment. Well, maybe not, just because door's not visible. I'm pretty close to calling for Tempai, though. Okay, that's better. It's footy 10, but it's better. Tuso's dead, though. Maybe it's not actually better. Yeah, I guess it's not actually better. 7 mon just passed.
Each.
There's the Ricci and Dora. Dora pawn. I don't think they have Yaku. Their hand doesn't look that way anyway. Is South dead? White's dead. Green's dead. They could have red.
Each.
That's funny. South is fine, right? Yeah. Fuck, I'm last row, aren't I?
Sumo.
Let me see. Sonanko with an Ura that I get Oyed for. Hell yeah. It's pretty stinky. West is Dora. Might have to be just Hedge Honey and hope. The game's definitely deciding for me. So you have 3 shapes. White north first on the chopping blocks.
Boom.
Just need 2p and then Dora and we are Tempai. Can Tonki on Dora. Damn, picked wrong. Womp womp. I mean, it's the only one that's once out, so. 2 of my 2p's are gone. Three of my 2p's are gone. No East, no Dora.
Home.
It's expected.
G.
Take the 4-7 weight, or we greed on the Dora. Greed on the Dora, please. I can't really cut Dora this late anyway, whenever West could have it or East could have it.
Each.
Reach is certainly an option. Their dealer. This has a high chance of dealing in. But I'm not dropping Dora. I'm not folding. Come get me.
Sumo.
They had the Wests. It was not Shabo, so my West wouldn't have, but they could have pawned it and then went for the Shabo, or not Shabo, the Nobu with. Three Ps, Dora. Probably not calling here. White, 9-so. 9-so looks better. Don't like these 6, 7, 7, 9 shapes, but it looks like we're probably going to be Chitoy anyway. We only need one of them to fill out, and currently 2 8-mons are out. That makes 9-mon look better in the wall for Chitoy, so maybe I cut the 9p then. Nine-mon looks really good in the wall for Chitoy. If I draw 9-mon, what do I cut? Nah, let's get out of it then. We need to hedge acceptance right now.
Home.
Pawn cut Dora. Shouldn't be much value then. Maybe Dora board, red +1, doesn't look like Oni. 2 Doros now dead.
Long.
Cheap. Potentially Oni. Cutting 8-mon's fine when we have a 4-mon. We only lose 7 and 9 acceptance, and I don't like the 9 acceptance anyway. Well, I mean, if you're gonna give it to me, then I guess I'm gonna hedge it. Can just pawn east for Yishanten. Classic. It's like, yeah, I could have cut 4-mon to hedge the Honi more, but like, I feel like that's kind of stupid with 2-mon Dora. There's 3p. Let's just get out of this then. If we draw any more Pinzu tiles, we cut 8, 9-mon, play for Honi.
Home.
Or we just take the 10 pi. Classic. Can't be right to Honi shift with how advanced people look. It feels like it's just take 10 pi and grow up.
Dom.
South is Dora. This is pretty good looking. 2, 3 pair of 3s, or 3, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No whites or greens out. No calls. 6, 7, 8 Sanchofu maybe? guess East is technically once out because it's door indicator. So you probably better just get rid of that. Anyway, ships are done. Shut the film in. Keep that for Nobaton in case we fill this, I guess. You're Dora. Could just Tonki on Dora. It is always an option.
Beach.
So looks bad, so it's probably 3 Mon to try to Mawashi in. Yeah, especially with that draw. It looks like it shouldn't be Monzu. If I'm never cutting Dora, then we're gonna have to Tonki on it. 3 pin's a little bit too scary. Okay. If we don't want to drop 3 pin, then this is our way back in. If it's not 2-5 or 3-6 pin, then 3-6 or 4-7 Sozu, or 3-6 because 4's already passed. I guess so, yeah. Could call. I have to drop 3 pin if we call here. Yeah. There. Now we Yushan 10, 7 Soz, Suji. 5 pin, 8 pin shouldn't get dropped though, right? No, shouldn't get dropped. So I'm hoping for Dora or 3 pin, or 5 8 pin, but 5 8 pin shouldn't get dropped. Yeah, Dora 3 pin. 7 so passed. 9 pin could deal in here, but if I make Tenpai, then oh well. One 4 pin? No. They were in Tatsu 3-6, so 8 pin. East is Dora. It's probably not a callable hand. It's an okay hand. Could Tanya this? Eight Mon never does anything for us, right? Well, now it does, so 8P it is, I guess. So far, Kami looks like the most advanced, but Shimo has Tadashi'd a lot of stuff. You see 2 East out as well. It's So we're not as scared of value right now. I wish I could call that. Do we even pawn here and just put ourselves in Tanya Nomi? With 2 Dora out, and they didn't get called, probably. Push ourselves close to the first place so we can try to fight for him all last. Yeah. Classic. If we G that, we have a floating 4 and a floating 8 that does nothing, so nah. And they won't look like they should be Ishanten Tenpai, so it's probably cooked. It's probably cooked. Probably should have just been 8 so. It's not bad, it's just not good enough. That's the problem.
Each.
3 mon, so should a lot of time be a 1-4 mon weight, or middleweight / shabo. 6 mon shouldn't deal in. And then now we're Ishan 10 for Intotsu. 4, 7, 8. 7 mon looks good in the wall. Looks really good in the wall. I wish, brother. Dora, but it's dead. Yeah, never mind, we're good. 3-pin could deal in, especially with the 2-7 weight. 2-7 discard. We're lacking on a lot of middle pinzu visible right now besides the 6s. Yeah, 3-6 pin seems fairly likely. Six pin, 1-4 mon is still alive, 1 chance. Guess we take it.
G.
Long.
Yeah. They filled their 1-2-3 mon shape. Another Intatsu option. Shapes are technically done for that, but we want to draw around Dora, cut 4-6 pin. Five so cut already. That's a good draw. Ishan 10. 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles if we make the Intatsu shape. Damn. That's tempting too. Nah. We'll keep the 7 so to hedge Dora, and if we don't draw Dora, we'll take the Tenpai. Is there any reason to keep this? Yes. Just makes my Ishan 10 wider. Goodbye Dora acceptance. Okay. Good job.
Reach.
We got Pinfu out of this hand thanks to keeping the 7 on. 6 tiles. 1 still looks still pretty decent in the wall. Are they gonna Tadashi East? And if so, why'd they trust Tumon first? Trusting Suji when you're gonna fold anyway. It's interesting. Two P's Nakasuji. Not EC, so they're holding on to a random East. Unless they were saving it to cut next. Let's see. Not yet, at least. So 2P is the only thing that's been shoved so far. No, did not have two Easts. Okay. So I'm a little confused at what's going on with Shimo's hand then. But so far Toyman pushing 2P is the only thing that's looks like that they could shove. The 5 so early cut from Shimo is very weird.
Tsumo.
Nice. No Ura. Forso Dora. Really good hand though. It's probably gonna end up on a Shabo. Tuso accepts Dora, so 8 mon's the current cut because we'd like to extend this if possible. 8 mon ends up with bad weights a lot of the time. I can hedge that. Floating 8 versus floating 4, sure. Guess it's 4 mon or 7p. Let's take 4 mon. Do we care about this? No. Guess we keep shifting this up. Eight P's are basically dead, so any useful tiles probably cut this. Still has a Sanmenchan potential, so it really just depends on what I draw, because Forso is like the best draw, cut 7P. But it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. There's been basically nothing cut next to Dora as well. Not Ricci, wow. Kinda surprised. Bro, my bad. I should have kept every single Manzu tile. My bad, bro, my bad. Okay, it's something, I guess. Puts us in Yishan 10. One P, 7P. 1P looks okay. Sure.
Riichi.
Try to put ourselves in the best position for all last.
Each.
And that shouldn't be 1, or it could be 1P, it shouldn't be 7P. 5 so, huh? It shouldn't be a 4-7.
Tsumo.
Nice. Plus 2 Reacher sticks. Plus the Oya. Puts me in a very, very good spot for all last. How do we complete this hand quickly? It has Tanyao options, but they're kind of shitty. I'd have to choose 6 mon to even get to started. Do we ever Otozuke here? Prefer not to. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Could pawn Dora, could pawn 6p. But I'm still Adazuke then. I have to get rid of this, and then hope to draw around this. Nah. It's pretty shitty. That's good though. Let's just cut one of the Doras now then. I don't need value here, so. Could have just cut 1 2p, but I like to hedge both these for now until we figure out what we're actually gonna have as our last shape. Toyman's only Tadashi, just for sure scary. Are any of my weights dead? No. Everything else looks good. Let's just get out of this now then. 6-9 mon is 7 tiles, 2-5 mon is 7 tiles. 3-6-0 is not great, it's 5 tiles. Five tiles, 1-3-0, 4-6-0s. Yeah. Nice. There goes another 9 mon, 6 tiles there, 2-5 mon, 6 tiles there, but 2 mon looks good in the wall. Nice. Just Domitin the Pinfu to win. 3 9s are out, so if another one gets drawn, it's coming out 90% of the time here. That red late means they're probably Tenpai, if not Ishanten.
Zumo.
But I have to push ahead. Who is this Ben person? Okay, I play Ben tomorrow with Ty and Eric. I know who Ty and Eric are, so I can figure out his username from that. Let's go watch Oliver. Oof, he's in a tough spot this game. White's Dora. He's hedging Chitoy right now. Riichi Chitoy Dora 2. Or just Chitoy Dora 2. Probably Riichi with this point position. Yep. He's all in for Chitoy. The 4-5P Tadashi though makes him look super sussy, which means people might suss out he's Chitoy, but it's hard to defend against. Damn, the twice out green. I mean, 1-mon looks good in the wall.
Each.
It's hard to say for 3P and white. Top out this real quick. Okay, so it should be plus 27. Just making sure my points are correct. Greg is in Tenpai 4. Two 5P. Is he Tenpai on door or did he draw it? Oh, I want to see. He did draw a second Dora, so 1-mon Tenpai. Oof. Oof. Ura 2 on the Tonki West. No, Oliver, no. Oliver had a plus 40 game 1 though, so it's not the worst. I guess for the WRL format it sucks, because it's best 16. Damn, backfire. Dora. But you already cut the 4P, and you have the 1P in your discard, so have to draw exactly 4P to not be in for a 10, or draw another 1P and take the middleweight. Nice, Tenpai, door 2.
Each.
Reach Pinfu, door 2. Very nice.
1
Chase to deal in.
Dong.
It's on the person in first place, which sucks. No era. It's just not a hand you want to see. I guess for dealership it is to repeat.
本
Dora as well.
Home.
Gonna head both sides of the Salmonchon. If he has to pawn 8 pin or 4-so though, that sucks. Because he'll have to pick one side. Okay, we got an upgrade. You can discard 9p or 4-so. Really? That kind of surprises me. You can't wait on 4-7-so because you're Beferton, so why wouldn't you want to take the 4-5-so shape? You can cut 4-so if you want to hedge other stuff. Hedge 8p not being your pair, but
Home.
I don't know, seems weird. Now if you draw 6-so, your weight's for D10 and dead. And you have to draw the last 4-so to not be fucked. So. He drew the perfect tile, so Tenpai it is.
Dong.
Cutting Dora. Oh, you gotta pick which one you want to be a pair. Doesn't look like there's much difference between the two.
半 1
Richie, new Dora. Oof, well that's safe at least.
Sumo.
So many pots. Sononko. Jesus. Well, that's probably curtains for Oliver here. You would have to direct hit Mongon Eric. Possible. Hanemon Sumo as well.
カン
Oh, they finished with their match, so I'm hopping out. He's typing mid-game. Oh my gosh. Oh. Alright, let's change the music up. Well, this game already finished. I know that, so I don't know how I'm supposed to see this other person's game that's still going, apparently. can't see previous scores until they get updated. Okay, will this spectator link work? Is the question. He said you're supposed to just replace the Tenho with Ronron. See if it works. What is the URL anyway? Ron2JP. Does that work? Nope. Game as a separate URL. You'll just change the portion of the URL that says tenho.net to ron2.jp. I thought that's what I did. ron2.jp. Does that work? Nope. So I can't spectate because I'm currently logged in on the account. Cool. Alright, well, I'm headed to the restroom real quick then. Be right back. So this game just finished up. That should be everyone, I think. Okay, so Ben just finished a game. So he's one of these three people. I have to assume he's one of these two. He got second in his earlier game. Well, he just said I felt invincible, so maybe he is Bento. What a mess, man. I don't know how this guy found this tournament. He's not in any Mahjong servers I'm in. And he's treating it like it's some random Mahjong Soul tournament that he found that you can just queue up for. And it's like, bro, you had to join a Discord, you had to create a Ron account. Like, there was a fee to enter. Like, this isn't just some online goofy tournament. So it's kind of frustrating to see him acting that way. They're not an Armal or Aura server. Oh yeah, they're in Bento. I see. They have that their name on Mahjong Soul. Well, they somehow pulled off a pretty crazy first, so. He's currently in first place overall, dude. Fucking kill me. I mean, it should even out as we go over these 8 games, but still. Brian Wen's doing bad, which is surprising. But his firsts are very, very big, so he can easily come back from that. Who am I facing this game? Harrison. I feel like I recognize Gregory. I'm not sure about William H. Go look him up while I'm waiting. William H. They are C1 on hiatus, and then Gregory C. C2. Okay, so Harrison's the only one I gotta be scared of. Looks like most games are starting. I'm just waiting on mine. Is there any scary tables? Oliver seems like a fine table. Ty versus Irie. No, I guess table 1, yeah. Ichika, Arthur, and Brian are in the table with Ben. Hopefully they shit on him giga hard. And my first table tomorrow is gonna be with Ben. Ooh, my next game's scary. Oliver, Irie, Ichika. Tomorrow's Ty, Eric, and Ben. Okay. Alright, gotta be careful of my Kamicha here. Care less about the other two. East is Dora. Hmm. Four, 6 Mon Tadashi from across. 5 Mon and 7 Mon Tadashi from the other two. 6 So Tadashi. Everyone looks pretty advanced but me. Two Mon should be safe against everyone though.
Each.
Can start with a 2P for us first if we want to be super safe. Start for us.
Each.
Okay, now we got 2 Mon, 2 Mon. Two Mon and 5 Mon, huh? Yeah.
Kan.
Wow, Khan into 4 Dora. Thank God I'm not dealer. Jesus Christ.
Sumo.
Oh, thankfully they shut down that hand. Is this gonna be expensive though? Yep. Onko, double on Dora 3. Fucking dealer Hanuman, bro. We weren't winning that hand no matter what. Something expensive's happening in that hand. No matter what we do.
Home.
I'm gonna force you to call it. Every time I see a dragon hover and I have the other one, I'm gonna force you to call for it, because why didn't you call for the first one? Could have held that for Itsu chance, I guess. Got rid of AP. Yeah. 2, 3, 6, 8. They don't look like Honi. So 9 Pizza Dashi from across. Cool.
Chi.
7 So Chi. It's probably just Tanyao. Could be
Oh.
Honi Chini. You cut a 1 Mon from a 1/2/2 shape when you're open. You better
Oh.
be Tenpai. I'm about to say, your ass better be Tenpai. Because what are we doing if not? Interesting hand. It's very messy. It's probably not gonna be fast enough. Do we take 3 on con plus the 1/2/2 so over 3 pin? Probably 3-mon cut. Second discard. Into an east? Okay, that person didn't look at Dora. There's no way. The once out east versus Dora. Do I like this anymore? It does have Sanshoku potential, so sure, we can swap this. Could have also used it as an excuse to trim down this, but then we'd have to wait on Shabo here. Probably not. Okay, yeah, they just didn't know what door was, I guess. Once out red, once out east, they didn't hold on to over Dora. Forcing it is going to be hard here, so probably not. Do we care about a 4-mon? Nah. I think we're locked into these shapes. Even if they suck. We cheat to cut you and then just like pray. Nah, that's terrible. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Now we can call for Tenpai for Sanshoku if we want to. 2 Dora visible. No 5 so 7 so out. 1 2p out. Yeah. Toyman doesn't look advanced. Kami or Shimo could be chasing at any time. 2 2p's out.
Riichi.
There's the Ricci on 4p. 9p safe though. Unfortunately 2p is Genbu, so unless they draw it, I'm not getting it. But that's all Dora dead, so they're dealer though. We can shove a little. Probably gonna end up folding, but I think there's enough alive right now that we're fine. If a third 2p gets cut, I'm definitely out. But that's all Dora visible, man. Like, I'm gonna take it.
Chi.
It's a Genbu snipe, all Dora's visible.
Ron.
Hand is absolutely terrible for my dealership. No completed shapes, no Ryanmans. We have a single Dora. What's the next cut? Trim down the Ryoncon or cut the 5p? Let's probably cut 5p with all the overlap. Yeah. Drawing 4 is good already, drawing 6 is fine. 7's already good, so like 5p doesn't help us that much. Similar thing here. Probably should trim this down at some point, but not for those tiles. Trim it down when I draw a useful tile. Guess now is the time, huh? We want to keep the middle tile as the Dora so we can use it no matter what we draw. Nice. 3 mon versus 7p. They're about the same. Thanks, game. Seven mon looks good in the wall. 9p's already once out. If 9p's once out, we could just drop 8p then. No 2mons out, so this is more likely to triple it up. No 3mons either. Not for that though. I would love if I had a Samenchan right now with that 7-8, so.
Dong.
Automaton, free Peiko, Nomi. Cool. It's an okay hand. Can be fast with a couple draws. Draw like 8 so and Rishanten, 3p, 8p, 9p Shanten. This hedges Sanshoku. Can't Chanta. I mean, if we're hedging Sanshoku, then we cut 1p, 2p, right? Yeah. It's the least likely to upgrade. It's worse shape, yeah. Duichi. Need 3 calls, probably not. Need to get exactly 3 8s. I don't love the odds, so I don't want to open this hand if I don't have to. Eight so and 8 mon look like it's hard to use in their hand, and we already know 8p is hard to use. Huh. It's interesting. It's Ishanten, I just fucking hate it. I guess we can get Sanonko potentially. Well, 9p's dead, so probably not.
Dong.
Just Damaton again. Brother, just click the Ricci button. Chitoi fucking Nomi. Sure, brother. Sure. Six, 7p Tadashi. Jesus. Okay. It's not really what I want to see when my hand looks like this. What are they then? Sozuhoni looks the most likely at the moment. But to drop 6, 7p, that means their hand is like full. Well, hope we can fold out then. How safe do we want to be? Can't 3p Dora. So we just have to toss red and pray. Well, now we have 2 so I guess. Yeah, I can't toss red when that looks super honey.
Each.
Jesus Christ, guys, please do win. Thank you. It was indeed Honey. I guessed it. Jesus. What a hand for fucking row 1. Well, I guess I'm just happy with my 3rd place this game. I mean, I accurately called out like 6-7P Tadashi into Riichi Tuso. Like, it looks so fucking honey. And if you actually made Tenpai on Honey well closed, it's gonna be expensive. But Itsu as well is crazy. I guess thankfully they... Either thankfully or not thankfully they were with the dealer. Okay. They don't look honey enough. Deal me in, brother. I mean, my shapes are done, they just suck. Can Tanya shift here, cutting the 9-9s. It looks like it's just efficient anyway to cut the 9s. It only sucks on drawing Dora, but oh well. Okay, just 9-9 then. For Riichi Pinfu, chance at Tanyao. Chance at Sanshoku as well. Let's get rid of this now.
Tsumo.
Wow. It's very fast. Unfortunate. No call. That's a good draw at least. Possible Sanshoku. It's unlikely. I have to draw a lot of Pinzu tiles. 4-4. Could be a Kokoshi attempt to my right. We'll keep an eye out. If it's not Kokoshi, it's Manzu Honi or Chanta Junchan. Probably. Oh, there's the 3rd south. 2nd north, 2nd green. There's a red. Okay, they cut the red, so they're probably Manzu Honi / Chini. Unless they're still Chanta Junchan. But it seems unlikely at this point. Jesus, man, like, is it worth it, whatever your hand is going for right now, to drop all this? It sure as heck doesn't seem like it. We Dora first cut into Ryeonmin cut. For what? They better be Chinitsu then, brother. They chose to cut red. Why? We hadn't cut red yet. Oh no, we did. Can I cut the east is the question then? Sure. Come get me. Oh, Rishan 10, potential Sanmenchan. Oh, this 4P might deal in though. Didn't make Tenpai. I like the 8P.
Don't.
Really? Okay, that's a bit unlucky. With these cuts and everything. 2 7s, 2 6s out. You cut it a turn before the Riichi and then cut 3P Riichi for Shabo. Weird. If my hand wasn't Bishan 10, I'm not pushing there. It's Dora. Can't call right now. Forso's good. Extend this out some. Probably cutting the 5 for anything useful. Three, 5, 7. So we gotta trim down something over here or this. I guess we're trimming down this then. Tanya versus Dora, so I could have cut 4 so, or could have cut 1 so instead, but I want to be able to Ricci. Like, I want to stay close to Ricci, I don't want to open up for Tanya Nomi when I have this shape already, so I think it's fine. Not guaranteed Tanya. Be different if I was guaranteed it. Shimo looks extremely advanced. They cut green after 3 so 4p. The rest of the tiles don't look like they're anything specific. Son of a bitch. My shapes are done, they just need to fill in. Only one 9p out here. One 7p. No 6-9 mons. Tadashi does second 4p after green. I'm so confused by Shimo. Okay. Four 6p Tadashi. I don't know what's going on over there, buddy. I'll just ignore it and hope I make Senpai first, I guess. We're 6 tiles here and 8 tiles here. Like, reasonably we should make Tenpai. Argument to cut 7 mon over the west to Mawashi in, but if I draw another safe tile I probably will, because we're getting down to the wire here. 7p's, less likely to deal in. Yeah, let's swap. Oh, I'm stupid. I misread that. I was supposed to cut 7 mon.
Each.
I have no clue what they're in Tenpai for. Their discards are all over the place. Two mons, a Suji Snipe for Tenpai. AP looks pretty good to come out. See 3 7s, 3 6s, yeah.
Boom.
Don't draw me some fucked up tile, please. That's fine. Their weight looks Monzu, but I can't tell what. 6-9? 9 didn't deal in though. Fuck, this could deal in. Okay. Kinda surprised it wasn't 6-9 mon. Shabo South 9p, huh? Weird. They were Chanta, what the fuck? Seven mon already. And you don't need a 5 mon. Cutting close to Dora. So they need no Monzu tiles, huh? They held onto an east, so they're probably Honichini. But like, they've not called any Sozuru Pinzu tiles yet. Could just be a fast hand. Nah, no way. Holding on to east screen over all that. It's Tony or Chini, probably. Well, we're Ish on 10. I like that a little more to pawn cut this. Five P would have been nice, except more Dora, sure. So maybe I'm supposed to just toss back the one mon and not worry about calling this. Honitsu Pinzu, huh? Two Souths are out. Could just be fast hand. I'm probably just one mon and then just chill. Yeah, especially with that.
Each.
Okay, probably get out with red then.
Sumo.
They were mostly Pinzu. Door 2. Ayah. Just getting the lid down, man. Every time. I don't have a condition. Yeah, I don't have a condition. It's like direct Hanemon or Baimon Sumo. Yeah, that ain't happening with this hand. I guess good league format we could just not open and play for the highest hand possible. It is also an option. Which currently looks like Riichi Sanshoku maybe.
Chi.
Okay.
Home.
Why do I have no call on? Unless I forgot to toggle it off when I drew the second red.
Chi.
One north, one red, still out.
Home.
Passed up the first one.
Chi.
Honestly, the repeat's favorable for me. Well, maybe not. Maybe it gets them closer to third. I'm still overblocked. Nah.
Chi.
All my weights are eaten up no matter where I look, huh? So I guess I'm just hoping that Toyman wins. Or we try to fight here. All 9s are dead. 1-6 out. I don't like shoving 7 or 8 mon here though, so I think I'm out. Especially not 3 mon. You're still Tadashing. Both of you are still Tadashing. I mean, Toyman should be Tenpai here. With a white Tadashi this late. Three so is visible. Tadashi'd again. What are we hoping for over there, huh? Tadashi 4 so. I'm so confused. And he held onto a red. Why did he have a red in his hand? Is he fucking trolling me? Is everyone gonna make tenpai but me? Are you serious? Yep. Cool, guys. How do we not deal into each other there? That's crazy. This could be Chinitsu. Chinitsu Dora is a Hanemon. It's enough for direct. Shapes are technically done as well. That's a good start. Can I even force Chinitsu if he drops like a 2P or 4P? Doesn't look like it. I can drop the 8P right now. Nah, let's play for something more. Like, let's be a little greedy here. Middleweight 8, so that's once out. I'm not very happy about anyway. Okay. Back into Ishan 10. It's not valuable. It's Ricci +1. Well, it's fine. We flip up triple Ura right here, right? Thanks, game. I mean, depending on what Pinzu tiles we draw, we can cut out this and hedge Chinitsu still. If we draw a 9P or 7P or even a 6P, we can cut this. Onso looks pretty dangerous to the table right now, which sucks. Just not there yet. Okay.
Reach.
5, 6, 7. Cutting this as a 5, 8. Nah. Because it's in Tatsu, but it's like fake. Of course, what do Sumoi pots to? Why not?
Pon.
6, 7 Tosadashi chase. I guess the 6 and the 7 are safe. 6, 7, 8 Tadashi though, but then you called. Weird. Tuso shove. One so looks good in the wall.
Zumo.
No Uda. Oh well. We'll take our okay third. Like, the only way to get out of that would be to go for Chinitsu, but we never had the opportunity, right?
リーチ
Like, our first overflow Pinzu tile we drew was here, and like Ching 4-pin is terrible. We have to cut all of this and just pray we draw enough Pinzu tiles to make it back to Senpai? Nah. It's unfortunate, but the only thing we maybe could have done is that back when we had the 7-9 so, cut an 8p to try to go for Pinfu. But that's it. And it's still not enough, it's just more points. Richi Pinfu Dora versus just Richi Dora.
リーチ4雲
And we sumoed anyway, so.
雲
But we wouldn't have been on the 1-4 so wait. We would have been on. Oh no, we still would have. So it would have been Richi Sumo Pin Fedora. But still not enough. Yeah.
Sumo.
This is a direct deal in. I got Oyed for this. Mongon here. And then nothing else happened. There's just kind of like two big hands and then Oya. Should be the last game. Ty's doing good. What's he got? Three, four, five. Chitoi Shantan. There it is. Chitoi Tenpai. Tomaten for Dora. Makes sense in his.
Sumo.
Wow. Jesus. Alright, well, thankfully the Ben guy took a fat, well, not a fat fourth, I guess, minus 28, it's not fat, but took a fourth. Oh, I'm around at 0 right now after that game. Oh, looks like they're taking a short break, so. Okay, my last game. Oliver, Irie, Ichika. As much as I won't say anything. Irie A2, Oliver A1. Where is Ichika again? I know they're in Armol. What division are they? E2. Damn, really good hand. Okay, well, Yishan 10. We're hoping it's not a middleweight, but we will definitely be slamming if it is. Richie +1. This gives us an option to draw 2-pin. Ooh, I like that even more. Yeah, I probably should have kept the 466 over the 133.
Reach.
If we don't draw 2P, it's not even worth shoving anymore. I picked wrong, man. I picked wrong. Oh well. Okay. Didn't matter. At least I might get annoyed for it, I guess. And thankfully no Ura. To north, east is Dora. Okay. 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Huh. Chances at Sanshoku, but I'm probably gonna have to cut it really early. It's probably 3-pin right now, right? Definitely looks that way. 7 so from across. 7 so 7P. Scary. 5M. Take it over this. Could have 9 so 9P'd for Tanya, but
Chi.
Interesting chi. Especially after you didn't call 207, so... Red, white, north. This is an option. Yeah, let's take it and shut this shit down. With east as the Dora, I'd rather get out of this hand as fast as possible.
Chi.
7 tiles, 6 mons, not usable. I have to assume 3 mons not usable by Kami either. 2P Tadashi is interesting. I have to assume it's pair of east then, right? That seems the most likely.
Reach.
Buh.
Reach.
Buh. Who has the easts, man? Fuck. Still Tempai, so sure, I guess. And then we would have had a deal in immediately after, of course. The 4-mon, 5-mon just looks so terrible. Three P. I guess we're out. No east on the board. Me scared. It's Tempai again, but 5-mon still sucks, so I guess not. God, dude. It's one chance. Come get me. Tonki East. So Oliver did have the Easts, but he full folded. That surprises me. Does surprise me. Well, we lost 1, 2, 3 Sancho. We could still get 2, 3, 4.
Home.
Reach.
Let's try to Mawashi in here. Damn it.
ロン
There's just so much Suji live, man. There's so much live. Push one tile. And it's fucking Ipeco Dora. On row 1. Like, whatever, man. What, I'm just supposed to triple fold out north when I'm Ishanten? Oh, brother. 9 Mons Dora. So I guess we're just throwing this back then, not taking the Sanshoku. Because our hand's just too advanced to consider Sanshoku here. Like, even if we wanted to consider Sanshoku, we'd have to cut 2 3 Mon, which is just stupid. There's no reason. If 9 Mon's not Dora, we cut 8 9 Mon, but it's Dora, so. It's something, I guess. We can cut this and shift to this. Okay. Perfect Ishan 10. Dora 2 now. Probably end up taking the Shabo.
Reach.
Shabo it is. 9p looks really fucking good. It looks so crazy good to come out. Like, insane how good 9p looks. Eitsu's a little bit of a shove. 5 Mon full send. Interesting.
つも
There you go. No Ura.
Pon. Chi.
I'd like to draw my last shape before calling, please. Thank you. It's not a great shape, but it's a shape. Okay.
Chi.
Can't really call for 1p, 4p though. Because it puts us backwards. So it's probably just dropping this for 4 or 7 Mon. That. Got 4 Mon already. So if people want to play safe against them or if they draw another, it'll come out. Held on a green till late. This should be Shanten or Tenpai. It's just hard to say if it's valuable or not. Held on to a 9p. What hand do you have that you kept a 9p? Green, red, white. Onko of South or Onko of White. Is North still alive? I guess North is still alive too. South is out. East is out, so it's like North or White. If it's not Tanyao, but why did you discard 9p late then if it's Tanyao? That's what I don't get. Show me the North. No North. I mean, they should be Tenpai, I just don't know if it's valuable. That's the problem. I'm kind of just looking for an excuse to fold.
Come.
Of course, Con into 4 Dora. Why the fuck not? Well,
Reach.
well. Please, someone get me out of here. Do I have anything safe? Like 7 Mon? Yeah, I guess 7 Mon. And then what? 3 Mon?
Sumo.
Cool. Thank God, no Ura. One Mon Dora. Do we ever keep the 9p? We have pair 6 Mons already. Yeah. No Sanshoku.
Pon.
Shapes are done, just have to fill them in. Hopefully we draw 1 Mon, can cut 7-9 so, or 1, 2, 3p. Nice. Five P 5 Mon, also don't need a 3p. 8 so is what I really want to see. Nope. Oh, that's an upgrade, I'll take it. Probably should have cut the 2 Mon instead since we can't upgrade as easily without cutting a good shape now.
Beach.
Son of a beach. 2 Mon Suji at least. So we only have to shove a 6p or 7p.
Gong.
Why are we setting the Suji trap early? Why? Why, man? Why are we not keeping the Ryoncon shape? I mean, there's definitely a situation to not keep the Ryoncon if you're hedging a bunch of garbage, but like, I'd have to go back and look. And it's just super unlucky that that's my safest tile. East is Dora. I really want to shove this person out of dealers though, if I can do so. So I'm definitely looking for an excuse to open for Tanyao. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're looking really advanced though, which is scary. 8, 4, 4, 6, man. 4, 6 Tadashi. 1, 1 Tadashi. It's looking cooked. It's looking very cooked. I don't like all these overlapping shapes, but I think I have to keep this over getting rid of the one of these or the 6p. Okay, that helps a lot. 5, 6. That's 5, 8 here. Does 1 so look safer to the table? They look about the same. 1 so, 9 so look about the same. Four, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, so 2, 5, 8.
リーチ
Yeah, 2, 5, 8. Reach Pinfu Tanyao. Wow, they're so close to dealing in. Manzu looks expensive here, so you must have the east if you're shoving 7 Mon. 2 Mon looks good in the wall, 5 Mon looks good in the wall, 8 Mon looks good in the wall. 8 Mon looks the best.
ポン
ロン
You were Dama Danyao? You're shoving 7 Mon for that? When you're in first place. Why? Why? The chance of that 7 Mon dealing in is so high with my cuts. Manzu looks so expensive. Why are we shoving for fucking Damaten? Fucking Tanyao, man. I mean, every draw has been useful thus far. Our shapes are technically done. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. If you just draw every single useful tile. What can you say? Hoping for 6p for the Sanmenchan. 1p is fine. I don't like anything else. But I mean, we're gonna take any Tenpai we get, so we'll keep that. Potential of Intatsu, or we can draw the West for Tenpai just as a wider Ishanten. Less value, but wider Ishanten. And if we have to shove a 4 Mon, we'll live. West is still alive. Richipin Fudora's dealer. There goes West. So it's a dead in Tatsu, just 4-7. Now it's 4 West. Fuck. Guess we reject West West then. It's such a terrible Tenpai. If there was still 1 West out, I'd take that Ricci every day, but no more West. I'm not taking a 2-tile 4-mon Shabo that doesn't even look good.
リーチ
Middleweight fucking 6p. Are you serious? Do we ever throw back the 7p? Maybe? Maybe throwing back 7p is correct. I mean, this is a super wide Ishanten. Even if we draw 6p, well, now that 1p is dead, 6p is not a good draw, even with the fur 10. I was willing to take the fur 10.
ロン
Sure. Door 2. Why not? Whatever, man. I don't care. This is how we get into third, is with this hand. Problem is we have to trim down 2 so for a pair right now. Okay, that's good. It's also good.
Pon.
What's this also? Pandora. Pandora cut these.
Chi.
It's Tenpai. It's not a great Tenpai, but it's Tenpai with Door 3. Who am I to complain?
Kan.
Okay, 7p is now an extra Dora. So Door 4, which doesn't actually help, sadly. This doesn't matter, right? Nah, it doesn't matter. It's the same Tenpai regardless. It's 5p upgrade or a bust. Everything else just stays the same. Cut red this late. Oliver should be Tenpai. No. Surprising. Now they should be Tenpai though, right? East and red? You should be Tenpai. Is it Shinitsu? Possibly. Anyone else can use 7p. Oliver doesn't look like they can. There's overflow.
Pon.
6 so into the overflow, huh?
Pon.
Honitsu then? I'm less scared of Honitsu. No honors or Sozu in his Dora. Come on, draw 7p. Both Kami and Shimo don't look like they can use 7p. But I'm just not getting it. AP's kind of a crazy shove this late, but I guess if you don't care about dealing in, yep. Son of a bitch, man. They only had 2 7ps, so the 2 either in the wall or in Oliver's hand they didn't want to push with. Damn, man, that was the hand to secure third. East is Dora. Need one more shape. It's technically a shape. If we can draw around this 4P, we upgrade to Sanshoku potential. Seven so is the first advanced looking tile. Then two so. Don't think I care about this middleweight. It's Dora, but this Force is gonna get me in trouble soon. 6-7 Montadashi across. Yeah, I'm out of that. Now we have Sanshoku, Ishanten, perfect Ishanten. 6P or 6M, please. Both of them only have one tile out, both 7 tile weights. And there's a 3-mon out as well, so 7 versus 6.
G.
White cut, that should be Tenpai from across. Nice.
Reach.
3-6P. 7 tiles. No
Reach.
Sanshoku, sadly.
Ron.
Oh my gosh, I got head bumped on the Chinitsu. I got head bumped. I mean, I guess. West is Dora. I have to play for 28, so we just play for Richi Pinfu and hope for additional. Our shapes are done for. We just need to draw 6, so and we're super happy.
Each.
Sure, brother. Why not? Well, I gotta push. Turn 3 fucking Richi from the person that I need to not win this hand. Damn. Hee, there's Dora. We can cut 5 so 7 so if we want to hedge this Dora. I guess we are. Tonki wait on Dora, here I come. Sadly won't be Sanshoku, but Richi Dora too. It's an early Richi, so I don't have a lot to play off of. We could shift to Pinfu if we draw something here, but I don't know. Feels like Dora's in people's hands if he's not waiting on it. What's a man to do besides push?
Reach.
Send it, brother. Just have to hope that the West is still in the wall and that Oliver draws it.
Gong.
Damn. Tonki 9P, I'm surprised it didn't come out sooner. It was Kabit off too. Damn. That's tough. It's tough. Like, am I really supposed to just fold here with North, North, North? There's just, like, nothing on the table. And maybe I can cut 8-so and this hedge is getting back into Tenpai North pair? But, like, I'm just super wide Ishan 10. So either I cut 8P or I cut 7S. And the only reason I cut 8P is because it's close to Dora. So I feel like that's a little unlucky when I'm dealer and I've should be pushing here. And this was just like, he set the Suji trap early and fucking row 1 reached. Wow, it was just luck. We're really keeping a 1 mon for like this small chance at Sanshoku, and then we just happen to draw a 3 mon for Tenpai? Are we for real? Wow, that's so
Yeet.
nasty. That's so nasty. Am I really giving up this hand as well? When it's such a wide Ishan 10. It's Richi +1. We're dealer again. And there's already a red out. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like these were both pretty unlucky. There's so much live still. And I have a giga wide Ishan 10. Damn, I felt unlucky.
Long.